Children should be taught to question authority. Parents never teach their children to question authority because parents are authority figures themselves and they don't want to undermine their own bullshit inside the house.
Hey guys, I'm Adam.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Two Neighbors. Ryan, what are we watching today?
Alright, so we are back. We're doing some more George Carlin. Very excited. Feels like it's been a long time since we've done George, but we're watching George Carlin.
It's been a long time since we did anything.
That's true. This is called Question Everything. And this video here, guys, was requested by me. I haven't seen it, but we haven't done Carlin, so I wanted to do some Carlin.
He's got a fever. Yeah, he's looking for more Carlin.
All right, George Carlin.
Question everything. Very important thing right now.
Sounds relevant, doesn't it?
Yes, very.
Folks. It's all bullshit and it's bad for you. Now, you wouldn't know it from some of the things I've said over the years, but I like people. I do. I like people, but I like them in short bursts. I don't like people for extended periods of time. I'm all right with them for a little while, but once you get up past around minute and a half, I gotta get the fuck out of there. And my reason for this, is for one that you may share, possibly. I have a very low tolerance level for stupid bullshit. Stupid bullshit.
Yep, a lot of that around these days.
Tell the truth, don't be bullshitting people. Like I said, there's enough bullshit as it is. There's enough bullshit as it is. In fact, there's just enough. Did you know that? There's just enough bullshit to hold things together in this country. Bullshit is the glue that binds us as a nation. Where would we be without our safe, familiar American bullshit? Land of the free, home of the brave, the American dream. All men are equal, justice is blind, the press is free, your vote counts. Business is honest, the good guys win. The police are on your side. God is watching you. Your standard of living will never decline. And everything is gonna be just fine. The official national bullshit story. I call it the American okey doke. Every one of those items is provably untrue at one level or another, but we believe them because they're pounded into our heads from the time we're children. That's what they do with that kind of stuff. They put it in the heads of kids. They pound it in there because kids are too young to be able to mount a sophisticated argument against these kind of ideas. And so kids, and up to a certain age, by the way, kids are going to believe everything a grown-up tells them, everything. So kids never learn to question things. Nobody questions things in this country anymore. Nobody questions things. Why? People are too fat and happy. People are way too fucking prosperous for their own good. Everyone's got a cell phone that'll make pancakes and rub their balls now. You know? So nobody wants to rock the boat.
And this was posted in 2008.
Americans have been silenced, bought off and silenced by gizmos and toys. And as a result, no one's ever learned to question things. No one questions things in this country anymore. No one questions things. Now, okay. You remember Barbara Bush? I call her the silver douchebag. You remember her? Barbara Bush. She is the mother of Governor George Bush. I call him Governor Bush because that's the only elected office he ever held legally in our country. I don't care where they hang his portrait. I don't care how big his library is. He'll always be Governor Bush. I don't even capitalize his name when I type it anymore. So she's the mother of Governor George Bush. She's also the wife of his father, George H.W. Bush, who did become president in the normal, legal, traditional manner. And when he did, she came along for the ride as First Lady. And that's been the tradition up till now. A man has been elected, and the woman has come along for the ride as the First Lady. And usually, as in American life in general, the woman is condescended to, patronized, given something to do to keep her busy. A lot of times they give her a charity or a cause, something she can champion. Betty Ford was told to drink. Remember that? Yeah, that was Betty Ford's assignment. Betty, you get drunk and get totally fallen down, fucked up, shit-faced drunk, okay? You just get fucked up drunk, and we'll hose you down, baby. We'll hose you down. We'll put you in a facility, you'll get sober, and then we'll put your name in the facility. Liza Minnelli can get sober, and everything's going to be okay, right? That was her assignment. Barbara Bush's assignment was getting children to read. Remember that? Getting children to read. They figured she had had so much success with George.
W.
That she would be a natural to get children to read, which misses the point completely. Not important to get children to read. Children who want to read are going to read. Kids who want to learn to read are going to learn to read. Much more important to teach children to question what they read. Children should be taught to question everything. To question everything they read, everything they hear. Children should be taught to question authority. Parents never teach their children to question authority because parents are authority figures themselves, and they don't want to undermine their own bullshit inside the household. So they stroke the kid, and the kid strokes them, and they all stroke each other, and they all grow up all fucked up, and they come to shows like this.
George.
Question everything.
You know what? There is not a day that goes by where I do not wish George Carlin was here today. Because man, oh man, would he have a field day.
Yeah.
Would he have an absolute field day with what's going on in the world? Just everything. I mean, everything.
Yeah. If you guys know of a comedian that's like, you know, similar context as George and like the way he kind of like constructs his stand-up, please send it our way because we want to kind of, you know, have that feeling of modern day news with the style of George Carlin.
Yeah.
Because he's just, well, he was just a brilliant comedian. How he just constructs those stories and like those thoughts, and when he goes on the rants, boom, 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 boom.
It's so hard because I mean, with comedians, people go to laugh and they go to have a good time. But you know what? There's large gaps. If you watch like a full George Carlin, start to finish, there are large gaps where he's not telling jokes. He's just telling you how it is.
Yeah.
And you hang on to every single word. I mean, there's a lot of comedians I don't think be able to pull that off. They would talk and people get bored and they would shift in their seats.
He's like he's like a philosopher comedian.
Yeah, he is.
You know,
100%.
you just want to just listen to him. Like I almost like want to hold off my laughter because I'm more interested to make sure I hear every word that he says. Because like he's quick, you know, things just like fire off in his head.
When the first couple minutes of him doing this, I thought, you know what? This was posted in 2008. It was obviously filmed before, I think, a while before that. But if we said, okay, this was posted today, other than like saying who the president was, how relevant is all of this today?
Yeah,
I mean, the man was ahead of his time. So
very much so.
We love George Carlin. Thank you for requesting. No, honestly, guys, I wanted to watch some more Carlin. I'm like, hey.
Alright guys, so yeah, if you have any requests, please hit us with the hashtag MyRequest and put it down below with the URL link. That would be greatly appreciated if you want us to watch one of the videos you think we should watch. And Ryan, what else should they do?
Guys, like, share, and subscribe, please. When you hit the subscribe button, turn on the little bell for notifications. That way, we get to bug you guys every day, but you get notified every time we post a new video.
Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Later, guys.